Hello my friends, this is Jose from LuoVita here. Today I'm going to talk about how to advance and succeed in life. So, as you are aware, of course, nobody becomes really successful quickly or overnight. It takes some strong and persistent dedication. It's also important to believe in yourself and your ability to succeed. You also need to surround yourself with the people who believe in you and support you in your progress. Not to be afraid to speak up, for example, take opportunities and make time for yourself. So let's see how we do that. So first, how do you know yourself? You must remember that the only person who can really define success for you is yourself. You must decide what success means to you and create these goals that will help you to achieve it. First, for example, you need to identify your passions, for example, and examine your interests, hobbies, your values. Then pursue these things with dedication. That means, for example, if you love to write, you should set aside some time to practice this every day. And develop these skills, will increase your ability to express yourself and help you to get closer to your career and your personal goals. So successful people are often self-aware, and they understand that they need to work hard for the things they want in life. And they are not really interested in shortcuts or the easy way. We can be tempted, but they find the beauty in the journey and learn from their mistakes. This is very important, It's not just the end goal. You must really appreciate everything you do every day. So imagine your best self and then think about these characteristics that will get you there, right? For example, if your future self is a successful indie musician, visualize what that looks like to you. This will give you a clear picture of what you need to accomplish in order to feel really satisfied and fulfilled. Also, remember to be kind to yourself. We must do that, during tough times. We must focus on our strengths and find ways to decompress and recharge, right? Very important is to pursue your passions. And why? If you're a person that wants to be passionate about your activity or just enjoy what you do more overall, then you must really figure out what your passions actually are, right? It might be helpful to look back and at what you enjoyed, for example, as a kid, or even what your dreams were before, life got in the way, this routine, Once you figured out your passions, it's time to take action. And one of the things you could do is to find out how you can make a living from your passions. That would be really the ideal situation, right? This is where you should networking, for example, talk to people that have found success in their passions. Then you can see how they have made this happen. Put this as an example. Try to mimic some of their techniques, not copying them, but mimic. That means just see their techniques and apply them if you can, right, to yourself. Another thing you can do is to schedule and dedicate time each day to make it naturally part of your passions. That means your daily routine. You should also clear out some space in your house or somewhere and for your hobby or for your passion, and set up really this private space where you just concentrate on your passion, on your project, right? Putting your passions really on this schedule will also tell your brain that they are really important and should be taken really serious, right? Next step, set goals. You must first determine what your goals are, of course, to succeed. That's of course, but this can be anything from pursuing a career to develop these new skills that will help you to live your life as you really want to. It's important to make these goals also realistic, and you should also see the different components. That means that will contribute to success. You should seek feedback also from others, around you, to see what they're thinking. how they are seeing this, such as friends and family. Because this will provide you with some perspective and a new way of looking at your situation. But it's important also to be selective with this. But you just don't want to hear things that may influence you to lose motivation. I mean, you must persist, of course. Take it just as an observation, okay? So it's important to have this plan in place and to work on it really all the time possible, but consistently. For example, break down your bigger goals into smaller, more manageable goals or steps, and this should include also time, So the most challenging and least appealing tasks are those that are most critical for achieving the goals. So you must be fearless and take this steps that really you don't like to do, but write down, for example, your goals and put them somewhere where you can see them. And this will help reminding you, and this gives you also these concrete steps of what you need to accomplish. And work hard. Working hard is one of the most important things you can do if you want to succeed in life, really. I mean, time is passing, right? It may not always get you to the top, of course, but it will definitely help you to get pretty close to everything you need, It's also important to work hard early on your career and business. So, because, afterwards it's just like a routine, but as soon as you start to working hard, the faster your benefits will pay off. But make sure you are working hard in the right ways. You don't want to burn yourself out or waste your time if possible. Of course, be smart, and set realistic goals for yourself. And stay positive. Because, if you are positive, it's easy, don't just get distracted easily by difficulties or, you don't engage in gossip and other people's, and you have this best interest at heart for yourself and for the others. You should be with these people that are really also like-minded, stay positive, and they help you also stay focused on your goals and aspirations. So keep your focus and avoid distractions. I know it's not easy, but there are some few ways you can do this. One way is to start your day with an inspiring activity such as conversation with a friend or book or positive thinking. Another way is to spend time focusing on your strengths instead of your weaknesses. This helps you to build your confidence and reminds you that where there is a will, there is really a way to overcome challenges. So it's very important to enjoy your successes and to celebrate them. Why? Because this helps you to reduce this number of negative thoughts you have. So share this news or this steps with someone. You enjoy it more. Remember that challenges and setbacks are really part and normal in everything in life. So stay focused. That's again, I'm repeating myself, but you should stay really focused, because it takes a lot of mental strength to achieve success. I know it's not easy because we are living in this busy world, of course, but there are many different ways to stay focused. Find a method that works for you, and this may take some trial and error, okay? But one way to stay focused also is to create this distraction-free environment. This, for example, put your phone in do not disturb or plane mode or place it somewhere else. You can also try to listen to music in this quiet place and help you concentrate. So using these tools can help you feel more focused, enable you to work faster. Another way, for example, to keep your mind sharp is to take some breaks. I know this is something like counterproductive, but if you're taking short breaks, this improves your mental concentration. So, keeping your mind sharp takes a lot of energy and requires you to take care of yourself. So practice, for example, this mindfulness. recognizing these challenges, these negative or unhelpful thoughts, and then this involves learning and be in the present moment. You know, it's easy. I know it's easy to get distracted by fear and worries about things that have already happened or might happen in the future. But focus on the present, and this helps you to stay grounded. You know, focus on what matters, what's important. And as I say, very important is take care of yourself. It's not just financial freedom, you know, it's also about personal fulfillment, for example. Don't get so focused on achieving, for example, your goals that you forget to enjoy your life and take care of yourself. You can do this by exercising, for example, meditate. For example, self-care it's really important part of success. You know, you can't be at your best if you're just constantly feeling, for example, stress and overwhelmed. Make a point to have fun each day and practice this self-care. Spending time, for example, with friends, family, or do something that relaxes you. So you can do this by learning and cultivating this over time. So if you want to succeed, it's essential. Remember that it's not a shortcut, and success must be really earned through this hard work, persistent consistency. You know, so stay positive, never give up, even if things don't go as you want them to go. And you know, normally they won't. You know, they won't. It's just a lot of, as I said, it's just a way to get there. So setbacks and these failures are really important that they happen. Learn to see them as, for example, opportunities, and to be one step closer to achieving your dreams. So I hope this was helpful for you. Check out the description, subscribe also to our blog. You will receive once a week some powerful exercises that will help you to see these opportunities, set the ideas on place. Okay, check them out and let me know. So take care of yourself, and until next time, take care.